Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from the student of UNISCA, 6th semester. We would like to present our presentation, and the members are Sinawang Deka Fitriasari, Vera Widya Iriana, Muhammad Denian Shah, and Ahmad Rofat Afandi. Our presentation is the definition of research question, project introduction, products and operations, and products and risk. The second, research objective, there are definition, purpose, and types. Part 1, research. Research question is statement that identifies the phenomenon to be studied. Jadi, research question itu ialah sebuah penelitian pertanyaan atau pertanyaan penelitian yang mengidentifikasi fenomena yang akan diteliti atau dipelajari. Research question itu bisa dikatakan sebuah pertanyaan yang jelas, terfokus, singkat, kompleks, dan diperdebatkan yang ada di sekitar kehidupan kita. Jadi di sini a formulation statement of uncertainty about science or engineering that you wish to explore or resolve. Sebuah pernyataan rumusan atau sebuah formula ketidakpastian tentang sains atau teknik yang ingin kita explore atau selesaikan. Seperti contoh, banyak mahasiswa yang berasal dari SMU luar pulau mendapatkan IP kurang dari 3. Dari kasus tersebut, kita bisa membuat sebuah research question atau sebuah penelitian pertanyaan seperti apa yang menyebabkan mahasiswa luar pulau mendapatkan IP kurang dari 3. Next slide. Why do research? Mengapa kita harus melakukan sebuah penelitian? Di sini ada 2 poin. Pertama, to fill knowledge gaps. It's about academic research. Di sini untuk mengisi kesenjangan pengetahuan dalam penelitian akademis. Dan yang selanjutnya ialah problem solving atau penyelesaian masalah. Seperti yang saya contohkan sebelumnya, banyak mahasiswa atau banyak siswa SMU yang berasal dari luar pulau mendapatkan IP kurang dari 3. Dari situ, kita bisa membuat pertanyaan, apa yang menyebabkan mahasiswa atau siswa luar pulau tadi mendapatkan IP kurang dari 3. Setelah kita mendapatkan pertanyaannya, mendapatkan jawaban dari pertanyaan kita, maka di situ akan timbullah problem solving atau penyelesaian masalah yang bisa kita lakukan untuk menyelesaikan permasalahan tadi. Seperti itu. Nah, next slide akan dipresentasikan oleh partner saya, Miss Sinawang. Waktu dan tempat dipersilahkan.
Research. Step 1 usually begin with a topic or problem. Biasanya dimulai dengan sebuah topik atau problem. Misalnya, seperti personal experience, stage of knowledge in the field, a solving problem, curiosity based on something in the media, personal value, social premium, and everyday life. Step 2. Topic is narrowed down into the research question. Artinya, topik dipersempit ke dalam pertanyaan penelitian yang terfokus. Maksudnya apa? Jadi, pertanyaan atau topik yang kita punya itu memungkinkan Anda untuk lebih menentukan arah spesifik dari makalah Anda dan penelitian yang akan Anda lakukan tentang topik tersebut. Contohnya seperti yang berkaitan tentang pendidikan, contohnya seperti bagaimana masa depan pendidikan online, atau bagaimana kita bisa mendanai pendidikan yang lebih baik di Indonesia. Contohnya seperti itu. Next, formulating question. First, research answer question. What kinds of questions? Apa jenis-jenis pertanyaan? Jenis pertanyaan ada 3. Yang pertama, deskriptif, yaitu mendeskripsikan fenomena atau gejala yang diteliti apa adanya, dengan apa adanya, dengan menggunakan kata tanya apa. Yang kedua, eksploratoris, yaitu untuk memahami gejala atau fenomena secara mendalam, dengan menggunakan kata tanya bagaimana. Ketiga, explanatory, yaitu untuk menjelaskan pola-pola yang terjadi yang berkaitan dengan fenomena yang dikaji dengan menggunakan pertanyaan apa ada hubungan atau kolerasi pengaruh antara faktor X dan Y. Where do the question come from? Dari mana pertanyaan berasal? Pertanyaan berasal dari referensi yang sudah kita cari. Dan pertanyaan juga berasal dari kemungkinan-kemungkinan apa saja yang akan terjadi saat kita meneliti. Understanding reality. Jadi kita harus memahami kenyataan atau keadaan yang sedang terjadi. Jadi kayak how is world is, bagaimana dunia ini, atau what is happening, apa yang sedang terjadi saat ini, saat sedang Anda meneliti. Understanding how you want world to look like. Normative question. Jadi kalian akan merujuk kepada pertanyaan yang menanyakan apa yang seharusnya atau kondisi subjek daripada menanyakan fakta objek. Misalnya seberapa banyak. Nah, tujuan dari pertanyaan normatif untuk mendefinisikan atau mengatur panggung tentang kemungkinan atau pendapat dalam suatu situasi tertentu. Seperti yang ditunjukkan dengan kata harus. Nah, contohnya apa yang harus menjadi tingkat pengangguran di negeri ini? Itu salah satu contohnya. Oleh karena itu, dasar dari pertanyaan tersebut adalah subjektivitas. Research is well suited for answering. Pertanyaan positif. Contohnya, apakah model pendidikan tradisional paling efektif bagi siswa? For the last, research does not help much in answering narrative question. Kenapa? Karena pertanyaan normatif biasanya menyajikan analisis berbasis opini dalam hal apa yang dianggap. Karena itu, pertanyaan normatif tidak banyak membantu dalam penelitian.
Now we talk about research questions that is single question, which means questions you can directly ask. However, understand that some aspects such as the introduction, data collection, and reference are constant element in the research proposal. For example, which methods and tools should be developed to make current manufacturing control or supervision systems reusable and switchly modifiable. So the next is research objective. What are the research objectives? In general, research objectives describe what we expect to achieve by a project. Research objectives may be linked with a hypothesis or used as a statement of purpose in a study that does not have a hypothesis. And research objectives are the specific actions or activities to answer the research question that indicate what we are trying to get from the study or the expected result or outcome of the study. A statement of research objective can serve to guide the activities of research. Consider the following examples. Is to explore blah blah blah, to describe blah blah blah, to determine whether blah blah blah, and to recommend blah blah blah.
Types of research objective. There are 4 in research objective. The first is general objective. General objective of a study state what is expected to be achieved by the study in general term. For example, if the problem identified is the low utilization of child welfare clinics or CWC, the general objective of the study could be to identify the reasons for the low utilization of child welfare clinics in order to find solution. Similarly, in a study on anemia in pregnancy, the general objective could be stated as to study the changes in the hemoglobin level with an increase in the duration of pregnancy, or in a study to examine the contribution of goat farming in poverty alleviation. The general objective may be framed as follows: to assess the impact of investment in a goat farming for poverty alleviation in rural Bangladesh. The second is specific objective. Specific objective should systematically address the various aspects of the problems defined under the statement of the problem, and the key factors are assumed to influence or cause the problems. Specific objectives, those in the anemia survey, just cited above. The specific objective could be to determine the history, the duration of pregnancy, parity, and the last birth interval or pregnant woman in the study. To access hemoglobin level of the pregnant woman using Sahli's method to determine the changes in hemoglobin level with the duration of pregnancy, controlling for birth and parity. The third is immediate objectives. Immediate objective serves to indicate the focus of the proposed research in behavioral terms. The objective should specify the following point: why, who, when, what, whom, and how. For example,
Why are we going to do the study? Who will conduct the study? When will the study be conducted? What are we going to study? Whom will the study cover? How will the study be conducted? The why question addresses the rationale and objective of the study. The whose question is designed to identify individuals, firms, or organizations responsible for implementing the study, while the when question seeks to know the study period. The what question addresses the issues of a statement of the problem, including the key variables. The whom question seeks to answer the population to be studied. The how question seeks to know the methodology to be followed, including the research design and sampling strategy to be employed. And the last is ultimate objective. Most applied research studies have a statement of ultimate objectives that focus on how the result will be used to motivate the program managers and policy makers for implementing and executing the recommendation follow from the survey result. Ultimate objective. In the anemia survey, the ultimate objective may be stated as follows. It is expected that findings of the study will help in enhancing understanding of the effect of pregnancy on hemoglobin levels of mothers and thereby guide the physicians incorrect iron therapy for pregnant women during the different gestational periods. In the child nutrition survey, cited above, the ultimate objective were to highlight issues that policymakers and program managers need to address to improve the nutrition status of children in the country.
Thank you very much for all of my partners, all of my friends, and thank you very much for all of the audiences. Hopefully, you can understand what we have presented. Thank you very much. The last we say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.